Myself, Evanishri from Department of Commerce. I'm going to explain about consumer justice and consumer law in that nature, scope, and importance. Consumer movement at national and international level. Introduction to consumer justice. Consumer justice ensures a fair treatment of consumers, protects consumers from exploitation and unfair trade practices, promotes transparency and accountability in markets, ensures access to redressal mechanisms, and also consumer justice refers to fairness, protection, and equal treatment given to consumers in the marketplace. It ensures that consumers are not exploited by producers, sellers, or service providers. It also includes protection from unfair trade practices, right to safety and information, access to grievance redressal mechanisms, compensation for defective or deficient services. Consumer justice aims to create balance between consumers and business. Meaning of consumer law. Consumer law refers to legal provisions protecting buyers of goods and services in India, governed by Consumer Protection Act 2019. It covers goods, services, unfair trade practices, and product liability. Nature of consumer law. Protective in nature, welfare-oriented legislation, provides simple and speedy redressal, focuses on rights and responsibilities. Scope of consumer law covers goods and services. It includes e-commerce transactions, addresses misleading advertisements, product liability and compensation, consumer dispute redressal commissions. Importance of consumer justice. Protects consumer rights, builds consumer confidence, promotes fair competition, reduces exploitation, strengthens economic development. Consumer rights in India. There are various consumer rights in India. They are right to safety, right to information, right to choose, right to be heard, right to redressal, right to consumer education. Consumer Protection Act 2019 in India establishes Central Consumer Protection Authority, its CCPA, introduces product liability, regulates e-commerce, provides mediation as dispute resolution. Consumer movement in India started in 1960s for consumer awareness, formation of consumer organizations, enactment of Consumer Protection Act 1986, strengthened by Consumer Protection Act 2019. Role of consumer organizations in India, where there are various consumer organizations in India. They are Consumer Guidance Society in India, voluntary consumer groups, legal awareness campaigns, filing public interest litigations. International consumer movement. Consumer movement began in USA and Europe. UN guidelines for consumer protection 1985. World Consumer Rights Day, it's March 2015. Consumer International and Global Federation. Conclusion. Consumer justice ensures fairness in markets. Strong legal framework protects consumers. National and international efforts promote awareness. Empowered consumers strengthen democracy and economy.